going to be talking about meat and meat alternative food group. And as you can see here, there are a variety of foods in this group. When we look at meat, red meat is, I suppose, what comes to your mind first of all. And red meat is something that Australians are very good at eating. In actual fact, they eat probably double the amount they actually need to eat per day. So as you can see here, there is actually no red meat that we've actually popped out onto our display. And mainly because we were focusing, I suppose, on those foods that we don't eat enough of from this group. When you look at the food groups here, you have obviously fish as part of that group. And in particular, you can see that we've included a lot of fish that are the fattier fish, so they have the really good oils that are important in part of our diet. Eggs are also part of the meat and meat alternative group. And many years ago, eggs were again regarded as a really poor food choice and bad for you. And now you can actually eat up to 6 eggs per week. And they're a great food because they're really nutritious, easy to cook, easy to prepare. So eggs are certainly part of this food group. Again, we've got some legumes here. So we did talk about legumes in the vegetable group, but they are also part of the meat and meat alternative groups. Again, all these foods are actually important because they are a really great source of protein, and we need protein as part of our diet, certainly in terms of our body function, wound healing. Protein is a really important nutrient as part of what we actually need. So we've got like a variety of legumes. You can get them tinned or certainly dried. Dried beans, dried peas are really great to include. Then again, going on to more of the fishes, so tuna, mackerel, these are other really good protein foods, meat alternatives that we need to include in our diet every day. And then nuts, you can't forget about nuts. So again, they are a great source of fibre, as we spoke about earlier, but they're also really important food in terms of the protein content of them. And tofu. Tofu is not for everybody, but again, it's a soybean. It's from a soybean, and this is again a really good source of protein. So this is the commonality of these foods. So to have some tofu in your diet would be great to also include, again, for some variety.